In today's class, we are going to discuss about non-deterministic finite automata. This is also a type of finite automata. Consider the 5 tuples which are similar to DFA. Q means set of states. Summation means final set of input symbols. Transition function means from moving from one state to another, what input we are using. All those things are defined as a transition function. Q0 is initial or start state. F is set of final / accepting states. Okay. Now consider this diagram. We have two inputs A and B and three states 0, 1 and 2. Why we are saying this diagram as NDFA means we have used input A on 0 in such a way that it can reach 0 and also it can reach 1 by using same output. This is called as non-deterministic finite automata. Whereas in DFA, if I use single input, if I use an input, I can reach only one state. In non-deterministic finite automata, I can reach two different states using same input. You can check here. If I use input A on 0, I can reach 0 and also I can reach 1 also. This is called as NDFA. Okay. Now consider from this given diagram, Q is, we have three states 0, 1 and 2, that is Q. Summation, we have two inputs A and B, so it will be A and B. Transition function we can define as to reach 1 from 0, I can use del of 0 comma, if I use input A, I can move to 0 and also 1, right? If I want to reach 2 from 1, I can use del of 1 comma B means I can reach 2. This is called as transition function. Next is Q0. Q0 means the first state in the given diagram, that is 0. F means final state, that is mentioned by using double round, right? Okay. Transition table, we will have states separately and inputs. For initial state, we should mention it as arrow mark, and for final state, we should use star here. Okay. If I use A on input, on state 0, I can reach 0 and I can reach 1 also. So 0 comma 1, 0 comma B leads to 0. Likewise, we can define. Okay. Now language acceptance by NFA. Consider for this given diagram, they are going to give a string. We are going to check whether the language is accepted or not. Consider the following string. Okay. A, B. Always we should start with the Q0, that is initial value, initial state. So first thing is A, first state is 0. So 0 comma A, that is del of 0 comma A leads to 0 and it also leads to 1, right? Similarly, if I consider 0 again, 0 comma A again leads to 0 and 1. If I consider it as 1 comma A, it will be going to 1, right? And next 1 comma A is not there, right? So we cannot define. Now consider again, if I use 0 comma B means it will be 0 comma B is again 0. If I consider it as 1, 1 comma B is 2. Likewise, you have to consider, since we are reaching 2 here, so this is accepted. Whereas if I use different state, consider BAA means initial state is 0, 0 comma B leads to 0 again 0 comma A, I will be staying back in the state 0, 0 comma A leads to again, it can be either 0 or 1. Next one is again 0, 0 comma A is again, it will be 0 or 1, 1 comma A is not there, it has not reached to, it has also not reached to, so the input is rejected. Since the state we have reached is not final, this is rejected. Likewise, you have to check since the input is rejected. That's all. Thank you.